Hello. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha. I'm a speech-language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I am here to teach you the Speak Out exercises and also help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out home practice routine. I hope that you are already working one-on-one with a certified Speak Out provider. Make sure that you do that. These home practice sessions are not enough to preserve your speech and swallowing for the rest of your life, and that's our goal. So if you are looking for a certified Speak Out provider, go to our website, and under our program, you will see where it says find a provider. Today's topic is really interesting. We're going to talk about fossils, and we have a special guest that will come in after we do the reading. But before we start, we need to practice smiling with intent, and we need a little inspiration. Here is Doris. Doris, thank you so much for sending in this photo with you wearing your Live with Intent t-shirt that you earned when you participated in the holiday bingo. I love that you say, I am living and speaking with intent. Let's all smile like Doris. Ready? Go ahead and take a sip of water. I know it's funny to have to practice smiling, but smiling is usually automatic, and automatic movements require dopamine. So going forward, you've got to practice smiling so that those selfies you take are going to look really good. Let's get started with the first Speak Out exercise. I want you to lift your voice and project it in front of you. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Have a target across the room. Support your voice all the way to the target. Don't let it trail off. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Really exaggerate. May, me, my, mo, moo. Are you using enough intent? Let's do one more. May, me, my, mo, moo. We're done with the warm-up. Take a sip of water and we'll move on to the ahs. The ahs are very important for improving the coordination between your breathing and your vocal folds. But now let's face it, how often are you going to say ah to anyone? All right, so we do the ahs because we have to, but the most important, well, they're all important, but we really want to focus on reading and conversation. But let's go ahead and get these ahs out of the way. Ready? We try to hold it for about 10 seconds, but less is perfectly fine. Ready? Make sure your mouth is open wide and the sound is ah, not or I or ooh. Ready? Now let's do a shorter one. Ah. Good. We just have one more. Ready? We're done with the ahs. Take a sip of water, but do it with intent. Okay, it's time to move on to the glides. Project out a steady ah, and then glide up. Stop when you get to the top. Close your mouth, stop completely, and then project out an ah and glide down. Here we go. Ah, ah. Good. Let's do it again. Ah, ah. Very nice. Let's do another glide. Ah, ah. Last Thursday, David did such a good job with the ahs. Did you practice last Thursday? Did you get to hear David, who's been in our program for 14 years? If not, you can watch that recording. It will really inspire you. Let's do one more glide. Ah, ah. Good. We're done with those. Go ahead and take a sip of water. Do it with intent. We're now moving on to the counting, which coordinates the breathing with the vocal folds, and now we add our tongue and our lips, our articulators. Say that word with me with intent. Articulators. Say it again. Articulators. Yes, we're using our articulators. Let's count to 10, project the numbers forward, stop at the end of each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Let's go backward. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to do it one more time. Start with number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. All right. Our topic today, we are talking about fossils, and we have a special guest coming on after we do the reading. We're going to read each sentence twice. I want you to emphasize the highlighted words. That doesn't mean yell. Speaking with intent is not about yelling. It is about taking control of your speech. I can speak with intent in a strong voice. I can also speak with intent in a softer voice. All right, here we go. There are body fossils and trace fossils. Read it again with more intent. There are body fossils and trace fossils. Next, body fossils include bones, teeth, and shells. Read it again. Body fossils include bones, teeth, and shells. Next, typical trace fossils are footprints or trails. I want you to speak out more. Ready? Typical trace fossils are footprints or trails. And one more sentence before we have our special guest. Fossils are typically found in sedimentary rocks. Read it again. Fossils are typically found in sedimentary rocks. And now for our special guest. I'm not sure, well, I think you've come on before, but this is Sheri. She is our office manager at Parkinson Voice Project. Sheri, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
So Sheri has a wonderful hobby, a very interesting hobby. Tell us about it.
On the weekends, I like to go out and explore the creeks and riverbeds looking for fossils that have washed out after the rains.
And okay, so how many fossils have you found, or how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for about 7 years, and I probably have several thousand in my collection.
But you have one that is just so unique, and you brought it today.
I did.
To show us. Can you hold it up for everybody? Hold it way up, even higher. Yeah. Now turn it around. Tell us what we're looking at.
This is an imperial mammoth tooth from the Pleistocene era, which is about 10,000 at the youngest to about 1.8 million years ago.
That's a tooth?
That's a tooth. 1 molar.
Oh my gosh.
1 molar, yes.
Everybody with intent say, oh my gosh. Say it again with intent. Ready? Oh my gosh. Where did you find it, and what was your reaction when you found it?
I found it in northeast Texas in a river called the North Sulphur River, and shock. I was just shocked. My husband has it on video, and it's silly, but I was quite shocked.
That is so neat. Yes. So Sheri, so that we can get a nice photo for the recording, can we hold that between whichever part you think is most impressive, and you and I will lean in, and everybody will smile with intent. So scoot the other way. All right.
This
way? Can we see it? What do you think? What do you think? Let's get on. Yeah. All right. Let's all smile, everybody, with intent. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Sheri, we're going to move on to our reading, but we're going to show them a couple pictures. So we're going to start off, and I want you, in your very best voice, everyone, describe what you see, and can you guess what it is? And then Sheri's going to give us the answer. So go ahead, describe it, every word with intent. All right, now we're going to ask the expert. What is it?
This is a Tyrannosaurus Rex fossil.
And how do you know that?
The big teeth.
The big teeth, okay.
And the big, huge head.
All right,
yes.
Good. All right, well, we're going to do another one for our conversation exercise. Go ahead, in your best voice, describe what you see. Now, are you describing it with intent? Try again. Use your very best voice. And now we're asking the expert, what are we looking at?
A bird fossil.
A bird fossil, okay.
A fossilized bird, yes.
All right, and fossilized means it's how old?
Oh, it varies. Anywhere from 10,000 all the way up to hundreds of millions, to hundreds of millions of years ago.
Oh my
Even
God.
farther back, 300 of millions of years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Too many millions.
That is amazing. And it's probably good exercise looking for those fossils.
It is, yes. We spend a lot of miles hiking in the riverbeds, just kicking over rocks and peeking around to see what we can find.
What a fun hobby.
Thank you. It is fun.
Yeah. All right. With your best voice, say thank you, Sheri. Thanks a lot.
You're
We're
very
gonna
welcome.
continue
Thank
practicing.
you.
Thank you. We love
Thank
having
you.
you as the office manager for
Thank
Parkinson
you.
Voice.
Thank you,
Thanks.
everyone.
All right. We're going to move on to Dr. Boone's words, each syllable with intent. Here we go. Gu la gang ga ga. Okay, again. Gu la gang ga ga. Really emphasize the G's, the K's, and the NG's. Here we go. Ku ka mangu ka. Ku ka mangu ka. Those sounds force the back of the tongue to go up higher. You cannot swallow unless the tongue goes up high enough. That's why we do these. Ready? Gangla. Again. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. All right, here's the bell. We're going to move on to our bonus reading. The bonus reading is more challenging. We're going to read this paragraph with intent. Here we go. Fossils are the preserved remains of plants and animals whose bodies were buried in sediments such as sand and mud under ancient seas, lakes, and rivers. Are you with me? Here we go. Fossils also include any preserved trace of life that is typically more than 10,000 years old. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have not completed the Speak Out survey yet, you should have received another email about that this morning. We're sending out a survey to find out how is the treatment that you are receiving at clinics where we're training speech pathologists. It will help us determine what kind of additional training we need to do. Please, we need as many people as possible to fill out the Speak Out survey. When this ends, you can scan the QR code, rewind the video, scan the QR code, or Sandy is posting the link in the chat. Thank you so much. Have a great day.